Taurus. We got your chart up here. All right. I want to say, have favorable things going on in the heavens right now. And you've been given a taste of your future. And quite frankly, the future of our world. And now you're being brought back to think about that and to address some things before we go forward. And I'm talking about a 6-7 year period right now. With Uranus coming into your sign, into your first house, this is giving you it could have shaken up your home life, who you think you are as a person, how you present yourself to the world, how people see you, how you see yourself, and even your own physical body could have gone through some unexpected occurrences, changes, trips, living situations, even the way that you eat, what you value. And this is what appeals to your senses. Perhaps finding new foods, even more ways of getting healthy, especially right now with the sun in your sister sign of Virgo. Bringing a light to your daily regimen. It's going to be especially helping you to ground relationships, not get lost in fantasy world, but to bring things back down to earth. Now, at home, we have a little bit more active of a house right now. Children are a little bit more of a focus in your life. Health to children, and perhaps having children, becoming pregnant. And then into your 6th house of your daily regimen, we have a nice harmonious workflow going on right now, and also a lovely time for your health, for healing, and for just really that Phoenician quality of loving your sensual world, which is what you're all about. Be careful not to overindulge in that, but we have Pluto there to help you, keep you from that, transforming the way that you do things. And we have Mars giving you the energy and the passion to actually put in that extra work. Now in your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7th house of giving us a chance to have a healthier daily routine. And now into Jupiter in your 7th house. This is going to help you to have actually deep emotional connections with people that give you experience to learn from and to be wise from. That's exciting. That could even be romance. And have a romance with yourself. Have a romance with Earth right now, with this grand trine in Earth. 7, 8, 9. Your 8th house. Deep stuff. Exactly. Getting wisdom right now. Being wise in your relationships. Offering wisdom to them. Those deep. Being more wise to occult stuff such as astrology and tarot and hidden teachings. Figuring out that death is merely just a change and not the end. Now, of higher learning and travel, we have a lot of energy there. We have Saturn teaching you through this, giving you limitations perhaps in the way that you want to, if you're trying to apply for a higher degree of learning, if you're trying to learn those spiritual things, it's being challenged. Perhaps you're looking at structures and you're seeing how you could change them, governmental structures, religious structures, and you are looking at that in a new light and transforming that, but from within. And now you have an added fire of Mars, that Martian energy, to go forward courageously in that, to bring you into your career, back into Aquarius, So right now you have a little bit of a break in your career from a little bit of drama, and now here you are to regather, to meet with your higher boss self, and to move forward with added strength and fire into the world of your career, and you do the career in a way that is a little bit futuristic. And with Uranus being there, you've had a little bit of a flash of what you're supposed to do here. And so now you've had to think about it, get through some obstacles, and now go back and hit that stage again, even harder. And you're going to be able to be a little bit more spiritually in tuned, a little bit more psychic, how you relate to greater communities. You'd be like taking the pulpit at your church and then saying something a little bit controversial, but doing it from a place of love, which you are the best sign of the whole zodiac. I'm sorry, I'm not even into Taurus. I have nothing in Taurus except for Chiron, the wounded healer. But I have a yod, and oh my yod. If you would like a more detailed reading, please, I'm giving you a snapshot of a snapshot of a snapshot of a snapshot. Then in your 12th house, we have like those deep hidden hurts that perhaps we tried to take the stage before and we were hurt. And it made us timid to go do it again. But we're asked to tap into your heart and to charge forward courageously and take that stage. Let's go to the cards. I'm doing curtailed. I'm trying to get these. My Taurian sisters, who are my half sisters, and they're seniors in high school, told me that my videos have to be shorter. And that's good, because if you want a longer one, then please book a reading with me, and we'll go through your natal chart, your progress chart. If you want even synastry charts, we do readings too with the tarot, and I'm here to help you. That's been my message lately, is how do I become a greater servant. Here is being unsatisfied with what we've had. And therefore, God's going to come and give you something that you really want. I just had a car drive by and curse at me. Are these haters hating on you, Taurus, right now? Don't take the stage. You are the strong bull, the wild ox. Fix Earth. And we have this grand trine in Earth right now that is just so beneficial for you right now. And we have some like psychic energy going on right now asking you to type it into your shadow side, which is a Scorpio, which you have the most to learn from in this earthly conscious experience. A chance for conscious development and expansion is to take the time and make your room extra dark. Go into those dark places, bringing your light. Getting out all fear of change, because you're the hardest to change, and your shadow is changing all the time. Scorpio is in charge of regeneration, death, and rebirth. A new path, and take that courageously, having faith in the universe and your true inner light that shines the brightest. Oh, this is exciting for you, Taurus. That's such a beautiful. This is the constellation Orion with the dog Sirius behind him, dogging him, just as it does to our constellation, because that's here. All the Egyptian pyramids are all pointed towards Sirius, because that's who ultimately seeded us, like, and is dogging us, pushing us forward, encouraging us to expand our conscious as we go on this journey, this experiment that we're a part of. That was a little bit deep. I went there with y'all, Taurus. I'm sorry, but I think you might be ready for it. I just saw the Scorpio card pull up. Page of Swords. Not being caught up in your head so mentally. Pay attention to your feels. A Taurian who's lost from their senses and their intuition, their mother earthliness. We're in Virgo season. Earth, the Virgin Mary. You are like the Virgin Mary in a way, but you or Virgo, the Taurus is fixed. So right now in this position, it's stronger than the Virgo. The Virgo's the helper right now. The Taurus is the worker, but also like the grounder. So your grounding ability is going to be heightened right now with this grand trine. In your near future, the King of Pentacles. Pentacles, Earth. The king of it. You're the king right now. You have Uranus, which is the mind of God, in your sign. So you have a glimpse of the mind of God. And what it's asking us to do is to change our earth. Taking up earthly causes. Protecting our environment. Being fiscally, financially smart, advanced. Not hoarding, but being a servant, which is what this Virgo energy is teaching us to do right now. I'm going to pick one card from my Oracle deck because we'll go over 10 minutes. We're at 11. We got 2 coming out for you. Judgment, a new beginning, a death and a rebirth. Discipline, Saturn going forward, and an earth sign at the top of this. Really, we've learned how to discipline. Now we put that into motion. Alright, love you guys.